Welcome everyone, thanks for joining us tonight.
Good day, good day.
Hello.
Live here from a wet Brands Hatch.
Lovely jubbly. Right, everyone. Follow the link in the chat, and you'll take you to the multi-screen that we're going to see now. No qualifying. We're going straight into the race.
Are you typing it in your chat now as well?
I did do. Oh, this is a different layout now.
Who's got a different layout?
I can only see your chat on the multi-screen.
Oh, well, just type in exclamation multi and then you'll get it. Let me do it. I've got it, yeah. And now everyone should have the link.
Fantastic. Right, it's going to be a doozy. Brands Hatch in the wet. GT cars. Going to be a full lobby, I think, as well. Fantastic. Is everyone getting the audio?
Sounds like it.
Should be good. I'm ready. Everyone else is ready.
No, we're still waiting for a couple of... we're just waiting for Ryan to come back in. He said he's got a blank screen.
Okay. Your stream does need approval. Just check that they're giving it approval.
Ooh.
Yours. For the content, adult content, you've got to say yeah to it.
Oh, so that your stream can have my audio included. Does that mean I can swear?
I guess so.
If you must.
It will be Nutty Knuckles went off the beep road right there. No. Did you see that? It's beep
What the
unbelievable.
You see, my thousands of viewers have got more class than
The viewers, yes.
I'm on 5. Watch it.
On 3.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, so I just need a couple of hours to ready up, and then we can... there's Ryan. Oh, that's gonna have messed with order. I'm gonna have to change it again. Where was 100? Check him over there. They said I think they're waiting for M1K Racine. Can't wait all day.
Mm-hmm.
I thought there'd be more guys than this.
Yeah, it's just one more guy we're waiting for. Let's see if we can invite him quick.
Mad Max is out of action tonight, is he?
Yeah.
So you say Mad Max is out of action again tonight?
I think so. There was a message, I think, earlier.
I think I might have missed a ton of messages. But anyway, for everyone that's watching from the multi-link, if you can check on the little cog, the settings tab on Iceman's view, if you can change the quality from 720 down to 420 or 480 or something like that, just let me know, because that's something that should have been added on. So if you can do that, please let me know. It would be appreciated. Well, okay, you should be able to
either
check.
here or there.
To have a look. Yep. Yeah, you can go all the way down to 160.
Okay, that's good. That's what I wanted.
My internet will love that.
Apparently, that is called encoding on a different level. So apparently there's only like 10,000 or so spots for people that have ability to use it. And if you are lucky and you're an affiliate and you slot nicely in with that 10,000, then you get encoding. That all depends
I feel
on
like that's
when
like a
you are
brag right
streaming.
now.
It is a brag. It's a big brag.
Can you just say it? You don't have to like squeeze it in there, you know.
But yeah, this will help you guys also. Eh? Let's do this in chat.
Right.
Still waiting for one go. Come on.
I just got excited to see the S3, but it's actually you.
That's actually kind of rude.
Honda versus Audi.
It's just me. What is that supposed to mean?
Is the only you in the S3. Oh, a couple of guys using my tune.
Ah, poo. Someone spotted the pit stops.
There we go. 37 laps.
Is everyone ready up?
We're going to have all the action right
12
here.
drivers,
3
11 drivers.
Angles.
Yeah, 11 drivers. All the action right here. That is
Waiting for one guy.
awesome stuff.
Almost done sinking. How is this stuff taking so long to sink?
Unbelievable.
Didn't you know there was an update last week already? Oh my word.
Any minute.
It's not Forza lobbies you're waiting for, it's
we
Forza
there
people.
yet?
It is. It's like that regulations lobby.
Are we there yet?
Fully.
Are we there yet?
No. So guys, how was your week?
This
is going
You
well.
ask that
I think we
now.
must just like, how can it still be going? Oh no, isn't it on 50%?
What's on 50%? The weather.
This is sinking. It's just loaded.
Oh.
Someone's dropped out. Who are we missing?
Wasn't it Unyan?
I'm just gonna get Yan in and then we're gonna start. I can't wait.
Good, who dropped out?
It's Jan, he's back in place. I got this, bro.
Okay, but who are we still waiting for?
Mark 1
Can
was
I
seen, but
access
he's...
my chat from here? Ah, there we go.
Yes, you can.
Okay, everyone viewing. I hope you followed the multi-link.
I'm gonna make a call. I'm gonna say we're gonna go.
Do it. Here we go.
Okay, let's get this party started.
I'm anticipating some incidents first lap.
Well, I'm gonna spectate on myself now. From B-Boy.
Got some nice angles on this race.
You choose who to spectate. Or do you have to like do it now?
Yeah, you can actually when it shows the starting grid. You can actually
I'll get it next
view.
time. Then I'll stay in front. Jan starting in front.
Oh,
Giving way to a few guys. Oh, it's pushing Raza
already
a bit
got
wide.
people pushing each other, and B-Boy is already up to. Ooh,
So
I
he's
can't even see to 7th.
He started second
And
last.
Jan still at the front. B-Boy up to 5th now. No flash on the grass with the lawnmower. B-Boy on the back of Volley. Oh, and we've got a lot of guys off the back on the grass.
Ooh, Easter and Jan coming together there. Bit of a touch. Oh, Whistler is almost going into the back of Wally. I think it was Wally.
And B-Boy going past 3 guys
Easter,
on the
but wide.
straight. Whistler next to B-Boy coming up to the
Jan.
4th. Oh, and Wimyan is sideways on the grass.
Oh.
Holy moly, this is some
Wasn't having fun there.
incredible stuff.
Whistler's stolen the lead there. Absolutely fantastic.
And we still got B-Boy right behind him. Volley actually following him.
Doing very well.
And Easter in 3rd position. Easter actually had a good race the previous race.
B-Boy's just sussing Whistler out here at the moment. He looks quite comfortable.
Ooh,
Oh, and
Easter's hitting the grass.
with the lawnmower is on the grass. B-Boy is still hounding at the back
Wally's
of
managing
Whistler.
to keep third. Raz is chasing him down.
He is. He's holding. Oh, he almost challenged there.
Raza is on the back of Volley. Raza is going to make a move in turn 4. Oh, and Whistler off the track.
Whistler's wide. Yeah, he's lost all momentum there.
Hey, he's keeping it.
Ooh, yeah.
And Volley is
B-Boy should have
keeping
gone a little bit wider. He could have made an overtake there.
Volley is keeping his lines quite tight, and he's making it very difficult for Raza to overtake him.
This is surprising here by Volley. He must be enjoying that tune.
He must be enjoying this track. And we've got the Saint saying Lekker Easter. We've got an Easter supporter here. That's good. It's good. And Raza will be trying to get past Volley as soon as possible, because the 2 at the front is busy getting a gap over Volley now.
It's amazing because they're racing really
Whistler
close.
defensive and B-Boy unable to get past in the final corner. It's actually a very difficult track to overtake.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Especially
Very
the rain.
tough.
Especially the rain.
As
And
soon as you get off
Volley
the
going
line,
a
you're going
bit
too
wide.
slow.
Raza on the inside. Raza's taking third.
Oh,
Raza, outbraking himself. Volley got the inside, pushes Raza wide and opens the door for Aister to come through. Whew, this is some close racing. Volley
we've
definitely
got battles all
got
over the track at the moment.
Volley is keeping
Definitely
them.
looks that way.
Oh, Whistler's gone wide.
Oh, Aister
Big
on
ones on
the
the grass.
grass with the
Flipping heck.
lawnmower. And McMaster saying, Aister, you can do it.
Flash has stopped for some reason.
And as he said, that Aister is now down to 6th place with the lawnmower. He went on the grass and lost all momentum and put him behind Multiple Chief here. Will he be able to get back?
Ace is definitely putting pressure on Multiple Chief.
Oh,
Yes.
small mistakes.
Oh,
And again, he's on the
both
grass.
sideways.
Oh, drifting. Whew.
Good save though. Multiple Chief
And
trying
Multiple
to
Chief
drift
also
as
wide.
well. Yeah.
And he goes off track and opens the door for Aister to come back at him.
On the
Ace on
inside,
the
he will stick it through.
outside.
Ace does.
This is very close, very good racing from DC, and Aister got the position back. And with all that, Raza is still behind Volley, trying everything. He's going to come back on the inside again for
Oh,
turn
bit of contact
3.
there. Good save for Aister though.
Oh, this is so close.
This is excellent racing. Absolutely excellent.
It's always good to see. Always good to see a bit of a gap now between them.
Raza
24.
actually needs a Volley to go in for the pits right now. That is all Raza can do now. Because he is struggling to
See,
overtake
Whistler
Volley.
and B-Boy, they're slowing each other down, so they keep on getting closer.
Well, it looks more like the gap is stabilizing right now
Mm.
between 2nd and 3rd place. Raza,
Raza's
close
definitely going
to
to make
the
a move
action.
soon.
looking at
though.
it.
Oh, it's going on the inside.
Raza on the inside. Oh, a bit of contact.
They've managed to
But
keep
he
it on
makes
track
it
though.
stick. He makes it stick. What a overtake. Okay, now Raza can hand down the 2 in the front.
Oh,
Definitely
it's
needed
gonna
that
be
move.
interesting if he can join these two.
I want to see what's happening further back. I'm going to run down the order from the back. We've got Dandadu currently in 11th place. And coming around corner 3 or turn 3. The hairpin. Sorry, that was turn 2, not 3. Oh, I need to get my corners right again.
Are you lost?
I am completely lost.
Oh, there was a little collision there, B-Boy and Whistler.
We've
Turn
got
2. I think Whistler got caught in the
Jan-
puddle.
in 10th currently still. And then Nutty Knuckles down in 9th position.
Boys trying to
Remington
line him
says
up
good
again.
evening
Oh.
from KZN.
This really
this
is
is,
margins.
Wish you were here, Remington. Wish you were here.
Yeah, you're missing a good race. He said Aister was very consistent in practice. He'll get up there soon again. Well, let's hope for him.
I think
So
my
at the
nerves can
back, we've
handle
got
this.
everyone running on their own. We've got Cooker 500 here in 8th position, and everyone from, it looks from 7th place, everyone is in a gap.
Spaced out.
Even Multiple Chief is not too far behind the Flash, but there is a bit of a gap.
Raz is closing down
And
on
then
these
we've
two.
got, then there's Flash currently in the 6th
He is.
position.
He's definitely closing. B-Boy's probably getting nervous now. He's thinking, I don't want to get caught in the middle here. He wants to get gone.
Because the moment he starts defending, he's going to lose that to Whistler.
Yeah. Got to keep that
We've got
momentum
the
rolling
same
with this
saying.
track.
Trap him, Easter, you can do it. For all the Easter fans, he is hunting down Volley after Easter's lawnmower went on the grass. So he's busy pulling back a Volley in. And let's see if he
Raz
can
is
do
edging
anything
his way
about it.
closer.
And we've got Volley in fourth position. And he's just maintaining his speed. He's not getting fast. He's not catching the guys in front of him. And you can definitely see Easter now getting closer to Volley. As soon as Easter is going to feel or know that he can overtake it, he's going to get even faster and faster.
The tyres start changing around lap 6,
Yes.
7.
That's it.
You don't feel so nice, and then all of a sudden they come on form around lap 10.
And then your confidence just boosts.
Yeah.
It's like you
And then
can
they
do
pit.
anything on this track. Yes, and then they pit. So Easter is now on the back of Volley almost.
Reza doesn't look like he made anything on that lap, so the front two will be happy for the
Looks like he's
moment.
actually falling back a bit. It's gonna be a stressful race for B-Boy and Whistler.
Oh, we're coming up to the back marker.
Especially with Raza there in third position. Oh, and Volley is off the track.
Oh no, Whistler's just
also-
put a sign.
Off
Oh
the
no,
track.
B-Boy on the outside. No.
Oh,
still managed to keep his
okay,
arms,
so
eh?
that has opened it up for Easter. Easter currently in fourth position.
Nice. Oh, B-Boy's on the inside.
Oh my word.
Okay, so we've got Zunaid saying evening Iceman, and he's calling Whistler to win this one. So we've got
He's
some
gonna have to
Easter
pull something out.
fans.
He's
we've
going on the
got
inside.
He's going to have to
Whistler
work for it.
fans.
And just
You've
look
still
at
got
Reza
Reza
there,
in third.
creeping up.
Rez is there.
Mr. Prophet, I've missed some of the info. Is the back markers ghosted?
They are, yeah.
Okay, so
They
it
are.
makes
It's gone
it
through
easier for
Yen
me.
now.
Okay, I see now. Umyan is.
Oh
ghosted.
no,
That
who's
is
just
good.
gone off in the back there? Was that Jan? Okay.
No,
It
that was
Reza.
Umyan.
B-Boy's got a little bit of a gap here. He was happy through the hill. There's Danadu.
And Whistler is falling down into the hands of Reza now.
Going to jump on board with Reza.
I think B-Boy's gonna be happy. He's got some open air.
And B-Boy would want Reza to be stuck behind Whistler for as long as possible, so you can open that
definitely.
gap.
Rez is definitely closed in on Whistler. Though.
Definitely.
Move back.
There's an even gap between Whistler and B-Boy as there is with Reza. Yeah, flip the neck.
Yeah, this is getting close.
Ooh.
And Easter would want these two to fight it out, because that means he might be able to catch up again.
Reza just caught a bit too much
Just
grass
got
there.
some air. Yeah, definitely seems to have helped him a bit.
Guys, we are 3 people streaming this race. I will be putting up the link in the chat right now.
Stream is such a
if you
cool
wanna,
idea.
yeah, if you want to see 3 different angles from the same race, you can just follow that link and it will take you to an option where you can see all 3 camera angles. So we've got Mick Master saying Barry for the win. Okay, I'm going to sound like an idiot here, but who's Barry again? Is that B-Boy? Okay.
It could be, actually.
B-Boy. And
That would make
It
sense.
could be
yeah,
Raza
okay,
as well,
I got
eh?
it. Yeah. Okay, I'm lost now. I don't know.
Exactly, I'm not sure who's,
Because I think Chad
who's
was multiple
Barry.
chief.
Yeah, Chad is multiple chief. Yes, that is correct.
That I remember. Yeah.
I'm expecting to
All
see
these
some good
aliases.
lap times coming in now.
Yeah, we're getting to lap 9. That's the pitting lap. Yes, so we've just got feedback from Mech Master that Barry is B-boy.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, thank you for the help there.
Just
Hope
a
you will
clarification on who
remember
Razzie
that.
is. Though.
Did you drop the link in my chat as well, there, Ice Cube?
No, I just dropped it in.
I'll grab it and move it over.
Yeah, I just dropped it in my chat.
Can you grab it and move it over into mine as well?
Oh yeah, no, I can't see it though, can I? I can't see the chat on my side.
You should be able to click on the chat box on the side of the of the streams. So we've got Wasim saying definitely Raza or B-boy for the win. So we've got some Raza fans here and B-boy fans and
Raza is
Acer
closed
fans.
in.
Team Bazooka fans, maybe.
That is true.
Whistler's
And
going to be feeling a
Whistler's
little
actually-
outnumbered at the moment.
Well, I have to say, Whistler's caught up to the back of B-boy as well.
Oh,
Oh, and Reza
franchise.
hits the tire wall.
don't think he was
Reza
prepared for
goes in.
Oh my
You
word!
can maybe try the undercut there. Lucky those tires are soft, I think.
Someone didn't practice pit entries.
We
Or
got
maybe
Wally
he did,
setting
maybe
the
that's
speed
the
record at
record.
331 kilometers an hour, so he's doing very well.
So we've
Killing
got
it.
Volley now in 4th place. So I believe. Where's that? Okay, so Aister is currently in 3rd. I just want to see how far.
Wally's
and,
4th,
and
yeah.
the lawnmower is back on the grass again. Oh
Which
my
one?
word. Aister.
Oh,
He's the
just
one in
kept
the
it, though.
Honda. Yeah, he managed to get it back on track as fast as possible, but he was trying to mow the lawn there.
see the flash is pitted as well now. We'll see where they come out after the pits are done. Or round 1 of the pits at
I'm
least.
more interested. I'm interested to see when B-boy and Whistler's gonna pit. Are they gonna try and fend
Pit
off
together, definitely.
Raza here and pit straight after his pit? Or are they gonna
Staying
go
out
for
for another
another
lap?
They staying
For
out
another
for
lap.
Yeah,
another
they're
lap?
staying out.
Oh
no.
no!
Possible DC happening?
Oh no!
Hopefully not.
Zunaid
I
saying,
think it was lag.
come on, Danda, do it for Team Vilakazi.
No, I'm not showing Wally here. I think Wally's out.
No.
I
After
After such a
believe-
fantastic start.
No. What's going on?
No, I think it was.
No, he's still there. He's still good.
I think it was just
Just some lag.
Forza playing tricks.
Gonna
But
say he's
anyway,
doing
we've
so
got-
well.
We've got Zunaid here. So just to give you guys a bit of background, Zunaid and Dandadu is teammates in the Formula 1 2019 season, and their team name is Vilakazi. So Zunaid is saying Dandadu must do it for Team Vilakazi.
Right, there we go.
No pressure. No pressure.
No pressure at all. That multiple chief going to the pits right now.
I
I'm
missed
seeing
that
him
one. Yeah, it
drop
looks like
a
he's
lot
let
of
down,
plays.
so
I
yeah.
want to see if they're going to go
and
in
he's
the
coming
pits.
out the pits and he's on the grass already.
Oh no,
The
Whistler's
Audi does-
just gone
Oh,
on the
Whistler's
grass,
also
top of the
off
hill.
off, yeah.
That's a shame.
Oh, did these
So
guys
B-boy-
not get the memo? The Audi
B-boy's
is
got
not
it
a
all his own way at
lawnmower.
the moment. Is he going in? He's not. He's staying out.
I think
believe
Whistler might
Whistler
go
is
in.
gonna. Yeah, Whistler's going in.
Yeah, Whistler's gone in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Might as
Whistler
well.
might come out behind. I'm gonna swap over to Raza. I want to see where Raza is when Whistler comes out the pits. So Raza around the second last corner now. Remington says he will be hungry for Long Beach after missing this round.
Wally's in the pits. Making it easy
Okay,
for
so
Razza.
Razza's coming out. Oh, in
Razza's
front
got
of Whistler.
third. He's in front
Third,
of
So
yeah,
Razza
just in
will
front of
be
Whistler.
pleased with that. Whistler will definitely
And
kick himself for
some
going
good
off
air.
track.
So Team Bazooka looks like a 1-2 at the moment.
So when is
Definitely
B-Boy
gonna-
going to go into the pits? I'm currently back on B-Boy now.
He's got
Oh,
2
B-Boy
laps,
on the
hasn't he?
grass. Ooh.
Wouldn't have lost too much time, I don't think.
No, he kept it quite nice.
I want to say he's got a decent gap, but I'm not sure. 14 seconds at the moment.
What is a decent gap around
Yeah,
Brands
that's the thing.
Hatch?
Who's in
Because
second?
one
Asta,
small
I don't think
mistake
split it
can
yet.
cost you a lot of time. Yeah, B-Boy is still staying out. B-Boy
So
is still
we're gonna put on the
feeling
last
the
lap, yeah.
tires.
Well, the last lap of the pit window.
We've got Nutty Knuckles in the pits as well. Got B-Boy up to the hip and now second corner. Hey,
These
These
pits
is
buddy.
really make a difference.
Thanks for letting me know. I really appreciate it.
Razza is now
Good
second.
to hear.
That means Whistler's third.
So yeah, if you guys are looking at the chat right now, there's a small message about who is Iceman. There's a fat, funny, fabulous, fantastic,
And bald, apparently.
friendly, and positive man, and now bald.
And now bald. Nothing to do with old age, apparently.
No, if only. I still got an end to go before I'm Gary's age, you know.
Hey,
But that's a
shots
story for a
fired.
different day. Hey, Gary's got a child. Hopefully one day his
protege.
child will join us
That's it.
on Forza and not on
The mini
Fortnite.
skunk works.
I mean Fortnite.
B-boys through the pits. Taking some
Yeah,
tires with them as well.
literally through the pits.
Ooh,
Okay, I'm
someone
gonna
has
go
spun.
back to Reza.
Oh,
I want to see.
That's
Xanadu.
Xanadu getting it sideways.
Okay, so Reza is coming around the final corner now.
Ooh, B-boys just moving. It's gonna be close. I don't
Who's
think we
gonna
get
be
it,
in
though.
first?
He's still there. He's just exiting. Ooh, it's gonna be close.
Reza over the line.
Raz is,
Oh,
no, B-boy's
still
gonna
got
keep
the
it, I
lead.
think.
B-boy still
But he's
got
gonna be
the
on colder
lead, but for
tyres.
how long?
He said Raz is gonna be
Yeah,
up
and
to
we've
temperature.
seen from
but
the previous races that the colder tires doesn't work up until the second or third lap.
too far apart. Under a sec. There we go. 1.4 seconds. That's not too bad.
Ah, that's very close.
There it is.
Closed
I'm
it down a
looking at
bit.
it
From
from Whistler's
Whistler's
view.
1.1.
Okay, so just a bit of feedback, Gary. I believe
Yes.
Volley enjoys your tune. He's got a top speed of 247 miles per hour.
Awesome. Rocket
No idea
jet.
how you got that.
Extremely fast. Okay, so
Don't know
you
how
say
you
you
get the
can
car
hear
speed
Still
up
holding
there.
fourth, by the way.
twice. I believe so.
No, Asta is
Um,
fourth at the moment. But Wally is sixth.
Feed. Let's have a look and
Oh,
see.
Raz has just touched the grass and Whistler, unfortunately. Oh, he couldn't capitalise. Can you believe that? But they're close now.
That is unfortunate.
Whistler and Reza have got it all going on.
B-Boy's gonna be happy with the gap he's managed to build.
Yeah, he's going to be happy all on his own there. Come on, Whistler. What can you do?
Theod, are
Whistler's
you
looks
watching
like he's-
from the multi-stream link, or are you just watching one Twitch channel?
Ooh, Jan. Also coming back on the train.
Thankfully, it's a bit ghosted. And carry on with his race as he would.
Nutty Knuckles is next.
Whistler's definitely
Like
trying
I
to
say,
keep up with Razum.
I was going to say his tail's up at the moment because he's so close, he can taste it.
See what the gap is. It's under a second. It's 0.8 of a second. See in the next time it goes through if we can change it. Ooh, looks like it's opened up a bit. Yeah, it's now at 1 second, unfortunately.
Even
seeming
though
to
the back
struggle
markers
a
are
bit.
ghosted, it can still be distracting.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It's
You actually
it
end up
might
watching
still be
some of their lines
distracting.
usually.
Theod, I think the issue was my stream at the background was on my phone, and you might have had a bit of an echo from that side. Let's see if it. Muted both phones now, so hopefully that would sort out the issue.
Nutty Knuckles is
anyway.
holding his own.
He is doing well. I think the nice thing about the ghosted thing is it actually gives the back markers a bit of less pressure, so they can actually try and maybe copy the lines from
Or
the
follow
ghosted guys
lines, yes.
without actually worrying about
Stick
getting
with
in
them,
the way.
yeah.
Yes. I want to see if Easter is coming back or not. Easter with his lawnmower is still in 4th position.
Still maintaining that gap at 1 second. It's now 1.1-ish. Not able to close it just
These fine margins, they're making mistakes, but at different points of the track.
Oh, Nutty Knuckles goes wide. So far, this is the closest action we've got.
Yeah. I think Whistle will be quite happy where he is right now. Oh no! Raz has just hit the dirt.
Oh, Whistler up to second.
One wheel. Can you believe it?
Okay, I've got Zunaid here asking a question. So Zunaid is asking, are there pit stops during the race? Is there tactics to the win, or is it just fast out, flat out? 57 laps. No, it's not 57 laps. It's only 37 laps. I don't think these guys will last.
So there's that
57
part.
laps.
I don't think we will last that long.
There is 2 pit stops that they need to do. Between lap 9 and 13 is the first pit window, and the second pit window is between lap 25 and lap 29. So they have to pit.
You also got to be careful, like especially in the rainy weather and all of that. You can go in a pit, like 2 laps difference, and the weather can change. So there's a bit of strategy.
Thing as well.
So it just depends on when you pit as well. They can be like either undercut or lose out.
And the Saints are saying Easter must flatten that lawnmower. Full out, all petrol, no stop. Wasim, yes, thanks for that. It is lap 9 to 13 and 25 to 29 for the pits. It's it's actually very interesting how a small mistake can cost you a lot of time, because Raza was in front of Whistler with at least a 1.5 to 2 second gap,
It's about 1 second,
and
yeah, when he went off.
and
now it's almost
now
4.
that he went off, and now he's, like I said, almost 4 seconds behind. So
Yeah, 3.6
it's a one small mistake, and it costs you a lot of time. I mean, even with me last week Tuesday, I went from third in the race with one small mistake. I ended up being 9th. So yeah, it's mistakes.
Yeah, well, Brent
being
actually
punished.
is one of those tracks where you wind up a fast lap from the previous lap. Do you know what I mean? So your momentum is very important. So if you just have one little incident, it breaks that momentum. So you have to complete the lap before you can start another fast one. So that's why. Oh no! B-boy's just gone sideways at the top of the hill.
Oh my
And
word!
there's
closed the
Whistler
gap a bit.
hunting him down.
This is where
Whistler's
consistency start
not
coming
too
into
far
things. I think.
behind him.
And just as we were talking about it, it's
Yeah,
that
exactly.
easy. You
Yeah,
break the
mistakes.
momentum, and now it's all with Whistler.
And now he's back in shooting distance.
And that
Yeah,
will
it's
put
gonna-
pressure on B-boy again of knowing that
That's
he's got
right.
Whistler coming up the back of him. He's going to be under pressure now to try and maintain that gap. And that's
Well, he's
when
going to be
Only
telling
1.6
himself to
mistakes
get in the
come.
groove, you know? He's
Yeah.
going to be saying, right, get your head down, no mistakes. Look, you can see he's a little apprehensive on the brakes as well. He doesn't want to make any mistakes. Whistler's closing all the time.
And that is what one small mistake does to you.
We're only on lap 19, so there's plenty of laps to go still. Did we have a DC for the first one? Yeah, Nutty Knuckles is out. Oh, he was doing well.
Yeah, he was.
So that moves a couple of guys up. Yeah, Multiple Chief is now 7th, Kuka 500 is 8th, Anadu's 9th, and Yun is 10.
Okay, sorry, I just had my controller switch off, which is very strange because it's connected via a wire. Okay, so
Maybe it just had enough of you. It was like, yeah, screw you.
yeah, something like that. We've got Wasim saying here he was helping Dana do out with tunes. It doesn't look like Danadu is doing too bad, especially in the rain. And Danadu is using the wheel, which makes getting consistent even harder.
That's actually true, because all our wheel guys aren't actually racing tonight. Alberts is also one of them. Mad Max was the other guy.
Junaid asking what is the gap between 9th and 10th.
I'll tell you now, it's coming up on mine.
Oh,
9th
B-boy
is
again.
1 lap and 10th is 2 laps behind. So there's 2 laps. There's 2 laps between the two.
Well,
Sorry,
no, that's the
B-boy
the
just
easy
got
way
it
out.
sideways in turn 1.
Whistler's closed the gap even more. 0.9 of us get.
These
So,
tyres are going to be
and
perfect.
Wamyan
Everything's
is
going to be
off The
perfect.
road. Is Wamyan calling it a race? He's parked on the side of the road.
Good night, Vienna.
Let him out.
Is that him getting out the car? Not yet.
I think he is. He just threw his helmet.
Did he throw his helmet?
Oh,
I saw it. I think I saw that.
There's a helmet rolling on the first corner apex.
Marshall better watch out.
I wonder what is happening here, but okay. I'm going to go back to
I do believe
the
it's either
leaders.
DC or it's a retirement.
No, I think it might be, if it was DC, his car would have been gone. We've got Reza still under pressure, B-Boy still under pressure from Whistler.
Yeah, it's very close. They're going to be thinking about pitting soon, though, aren't they?
Even Raz is
It's
going
5
to be a
laps
little
down.
happy about it because he's actually going to be like motivated now because he can actually see the guys again. Especially B-Boy because B-Boy was running away with it.
Oh,
Yeah.
we've got
Just-
Kuka going on the grass at the back.
He's made 2 mistakes, that's all. That's why it's so close again.
Ooh,
And
1.2
Whistler, every credit, he hasn't made any mistakes so far.
I think the issue with Raza is he was the first to pit on lap 9, and his tires will be the oldest between the top 3, heading up
true.
to lap 25.
Oh, Whistler's on the grass.
Oh, a little too long.
Gap's still about 1.2. It's gone up now to 1.4. So they didn't lose too much time.
Yeah.
No,
Little
2
slips
tenths
on the
isn't
curbs.
too bad.
And that puddle
Raz is
as
also
well.
falling
Raz
back a bit.
Is he? Ooh.
Oh, we've got Nutty Knuckles that's disconnected.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Nutty Knuckles has disconnected from the race. Oh my word, that's so terrible. Way too terrible.
So Jan's running again, is he?
3 second gap now between Raz and Whistler.
Let me have a look.
He's here on the screen. Whistler's going to lap him now.
Yes,
Jan is running around.
is running around again, going through the final corner.
What an excellent race they're having so far, these guys, though. Really good.
Very good to watch.
Yeah, especially from the top 3.
Matching each other lap for lap.
That's one mistake can literally cost you your race.
Yeah.
And we've got the rest of the guys all just keeping the lap times counting. A Cooker down in 8th place. Danadu in 9th position. Danadu looks like he's slow around the final corner, but actually winding up to be faster towards the first corner. It's very strange how this track works.
It's a Marmite track, isn't it? You either love it or you hate it.
Yeah, well, I definitely hate it. I have to say the most significant corner on this track is turn 4. Danadu coming through turn 3 now. The uphill left-hander where Danadu is currently at. So normally you'll think to hit the apex is the fastest way around any corner. But that left-hander uphill, you need to start out wide and then try and grab the apex as late as possible to get all the power down, to get the
especially because it's such a long straight as well.
Yes.
Well, again, you need to keep the car moving as quickly as possible because you are going to go uphill. But obviously, you don't want to go so fast that you bin it on the right-hand side.
Yes.
B-Boy's definitely holding Whistler. I'm watching from
He is now.
Whistler's
looking to make a move.
Yeah. So Whistler's going to try and line him up soon.
We've got Multiple Chief actually catching to volley as well now.
Raz has closed the gap by 0.6 because of this battle.
You can visibly see it.
Yeah. So you're going to see interesting pit strategies come between these 3, I think.
Well, Raza's going to be the one that needs to put first again.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't see his tyres being too happy at the moment.
Tires
Seems to be making it work, though.
But I'm telling you now, I think
it's 1.8 seconds between him and Whistler.
If he can do that on fresh tires, he will be super fast. Because the tires that he's on now will be shot.
They're both getting a little bit loose now, B-Boy and Whistler. I think they're all feeling it.
It's about one lap to go until the window opens again.
Oh, and volley is on the grass. This will get Multiple Chief right behind him. And it's on that straight that we were talking about. So already he's lost a lot of momentum. And Multiple Chief is already on the back of him coming into turn 5.
Ooh, looks like B-Boy wants to
Dodge
check
that
gap, but Whistler's not having any of it.
Gap has extended a little again.
Volley is under a lot of pressure right now. Multiple Chief is on him like white on rice.
That tune's definitely working for Wally. He's now at 545 kilometers an hour. That's like Boeing speeds there, I
Oh,
think.
Volley on the grass again. Oh my
That's a
word.
shame.
And Multiple Chief takes the position away.
It's frustrating when it's like that.
The 2 mistakes in 1 lap.
Do you think,
Yeah, you
when did Wally pit? Is he maybe struggling with tires?
He was one of the first that pit.
I think he'll go in if he hasn't already.
No, he can. It's only 1 more lap to go.
I think they've got it, yeah, they've got to on to the next lap and then they can pit. Gap is still 0.8 between B-Boy and Whistler. And 1
And we've got-
to Razza.
We've got
Raz is
Flash
actually
and
falling
his
behind.
lawnmower on his own here in 5th position. Just maintaining the gaps to the
Look, as
front
boring it
and
is
to the back.
to spectate, I think as a racer you kind of hope to usually get some clean air. Helps you be a bit consistent.
Because then you've got no one breaking your concentration,
That's it.
and you can just focus on your lines and where you needed to break. Because as soon as you're in a battle, you need to try and break as late as possible to either outbreak the guy in front of you or the guy behind you, because you don't want him to overtake you. But if you're fighting for position to gain, then you want to break as late as possible to do the overtake.
That's
So
it.
it's
So then you might
definitely,
outbreak
if you're
yourself
running
as well.
Yes. So to run on your own, you don't have that stress of when do I actually pit. You know, every lap you need to pit or brake right here to make the corner as perfect as possible.
The momentum's with Whistler again now.
And I still will
Interesting to see if
definitely
anyone pits.
appreciate those guys fighting over position, because he has lost
is
a
Aston
lot
now?
of time. He's currently in 4th position.
Yeah, okay, he's 25 seconds behind Razza though.
Running on his own with no worries in the world. So the 2 lawnmowers has got no traffic around them.
Stayed out again.
Yeah, so maybe they're not struggling too much with tires. Where's Razza's? Razza pitted yet?
Oh,
there's a bit of
contact. Whistler backs off. Very
Razza
nice.
stayed out, he'll benefit from that. No, I think Razza's gone in. He's definitely gone in.
Yeah, I
There's a
believe
major gap.
Reza,
Yeah, he's definitely gone in.
Reza's in the pit. He's,
Yes, and Ace
coming
is
down
as
the
well.
pit. Reza's coming down the pit right now, so he will exit in 3rd position still. That's a good pit. If you can exit or enter and exit in the same spot, then you know you've had a good job.
Also, your at lap is very important at that time too.
So now it's going to be who between the top 2 is going to pit first. Is it going to be Whistler or is it going to be B-Boy? And it looks like the track is drying out a bit.
It does,
it's not
doesn't it?
raining-
I was just thinking that. The sky's
It's
a bit
not raining
brighter.
as... Nutty Knuckles
That's
in the
what I was
chat
saying, I think.
here. Hi guys. Nutty, why did you
He
disconnect, buddy?
DC'd.
Oh, B-Boy sideways again.
Yes, they're both on the limit here.
B-Boy is definitely pushing it. Let's see if any of these 2 is going to go into the pits now. No, both still staying out.
They're enjoying themselves at the moment, it looks like.
Nutty Knuckles says disconnected. Unfortunately, wonderful internet. That is the best, buddy.
Yeah, it's unfortunately a reality we face here in South Africa.
And he's
Reliability
saying
is
it's
a bit
the
of a
first
problem.
time. It's the first time he's watching the multi-stream, and he thinks it's pretty cool. Yeah, me too, buddy.
You
I
see,
think it's
it
freaking
really
awesome.
is something cool.
Especially if you can see 3 different angles on one track. That is
You don't
Not
miss
even
any
Formula
of the
1
action.
can show you 3 different angles at the same time.
super.
I'm just saying.
Mic
Well,
drop.
if you've got two, if you have 2 spectators on the Formula One, then you're gonna have.
B-boy's pulling a little bit of a lead here.
Enjoying the drier weather.
Nati saying digging the multi commentary as well. Great job, keep it up. Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Thanks, guys.
We're trying.
It's actually much easier now that there's only one lobby though.
Yeah, especially with the one lobby.
Oh, B-boy's gone off. Oh, somehow he's maintained that gap. The luck is on his side at the moment.
Whistler's gonna get frustrated, like seeing the guy go off the track and then still not being able to close the
If
gap.
I was Whistler, I
Yeah.
was gonna go into the pits right now. Get out on fresh
Still going.
tires.
Give yourself a chance. Yeah, I'm with you there on that
Yeah.
Ice Cube.
Two laps extra on your target in front of you, and that might just do the job.
I think it's going to be unfortunate because for Razzie, he actually pitted when the rain was a bit heavier. So now that the guys are actually racing now that it's drying up a little, it's going to
It's exactly
benefit
what you
these
said
guys for
earlier.
staying out. Exactly.
But now again, your tires, the guys that stayed out, their tires is pretty worn out. So with the track drying out, it's still going to feel like they drive on heavy weather.
It's also true. Well, there's 31
but I think
seconds between Raza and these two, so we'll see how. I can't remember how long the pits is.
Well, Raza had a 24-second gap to Aister, but Aister also went into the pits as Raza left his pit box. So yeah, 31 seconds might not be enough for the two at the front.
I'm trying to think because he pitted when it was still raining, so they were actually doing slower laps. Now they're going to pit when he's doing faster laps, so maybe it'll actually help him out.
Yeah. Well,
Right, Whistler's
Nutty
going
Knuckles
in. Whistler's
is
gone
saying. So Nutty Knuckles says that the pit is around 38 seconds long.
Oof.
Okay, so 38. But
So then, if that's the
now,
case,
but now remember, the guys on track is still moving at normal speeds. So let's say you lose
Whistler's in,
around,
so we can see.
I'm reckoning you're going to lose about 28 seconds to 30 seconds. So Raza's coming around the final corner now. Let's see.
Let's see. I'm going to check the gap now. 30 seconds, 28,
B-boy's having a
24,
messy lap as well now.
19. No, he's not going to catch.
And Whistler is at the front now.
Yeah, almost made it. Unfortunately. Would have been. But nice, it was closer. Hopefully he can close the gap though. Apparently 1.9 seconds. That's not too far off.
No, I was looking about 28 to 30 seconds.
So you're almost
but
spot on.
it's not too bad.
There's 30 seconds between him, between Whistler and I can't remember the first guy.
And
B-boy.
now.
Yeah, so
Okay, but B-boy
it's
has
30 seconds on the
crappy first sector. B-boy has to pit now, so let's see what happens after this lap. It looks like Whistler is actually keeping the gap.
Ooh, Raza with a little wide there.
Oh, went flat out into the pits.
So Nutty Knuckles says he's no pro, but with the wet track he was able to stretch his tires an extra 2 laps.
There we go.
Right, okay.
So it does make a difference. Rain looks like it's coming back.
I'm sticking with B-boy. I want to see where he comes out.
Well,
I'm with
Whistler's
Whistler
coming
here.
through the final
On the
corner
last
now.
corner. It's going to be close. I don't think they're going to make it though.
This is going to be close between those two. It might end up in a teary situation.
No.
Oh, B-boy.
They seem fine.
Okay, but B-boy is not
Whistler
going
will
to be
have
on the
warmer
Calder
tyres, though.
Towers.
Exactly. We might have a battle for the next 7 laps.
Well, again, the momentum will be with Whistler, so let's see if he can close that gap.
Yeah.
Eighth and ninth, also Dandadu and Kuka 500 are also very close to each other. I'm just checking the maps.
Yeah, but you might find
I
that
think they're a
they're
lap behind,
lap
though.
apart.
I think they're on the same lap because it says no, it's plus 1 lap and then plus another lap for Dandadu. So they are racing, unfortunately, laps between them. Wally's also stuck in the middle between these three. So these three are all 7, 8, and 9.
But they
laps
lapped
between
apart.
them. It's difficult to see what's going on here because it's 7, 8, 9 and they're all ghosted.
No, I
What is
believe
it? Dandadu's
Dandadu
just
and
made
Kuka
it.
is actually-
Dandadu just, yeah.
Yeah, they're actually on the same lap, these two.
There we go.
But what a drive from Dandadu coming back to 8th.
We've almost forgot about these guys at the back. We would have missed this.
The Saint says, Easter's mom says, after mowing the lawn, he can have a beer.
Nice. Hard work is always rewarded.
They are close now.
Looks like we could end up
B-boy,
in Drizzle.
Whistler, and Razza.
And we've got Volley still in 7th place.
Flashes up into 5th
John
now.
Deere. I think he must call his lawnmower John Deere. For
With a
the
John Deere livery.
7. Yeah. Multiple Chief still in 6th position. And Flash and the other lawnmower still running around in 5th. Oh,
Raz is
always
the fastest
losing
lap
the
at a
back
36.3 at the moment.
Whistler's doing everything he can to catch B-boy.
It's just waiting for a mistake, I think.
No.
Oh, and
no.
as I said, Whistler runs wide. I swear I can jinx people sometimes. Where's
oh,
Razza?
Whistler now down to 7th. Razza, to 3rd.
Razza should be close.
in 2nd.
Razza's gone
no,
past,
Razza's
yeah.
already past. Razza's gonna try and catch up to B-boy now again.
B-boy will be slightly relieved about that, I think.
Takes
I got
the
a
pressure off,
3-second
doesn't
gap.
it now?
Yeah. See what the gap
But
is.
it wasn't
1.5
unforced error
seconds
last
from
time we
Razza
left.
to Whistler. So see if they can close that.
Yeah, Whistler's angry. It's looking good. It's looking good.
Let's see how this ends up.
Gap is 1.3. It's come down. See if you can keep closing it though.
Been hitting all his markers.
Well, he's 5 laps behind. 5 laps to go still, and he's pushing it.
1.3 seconds still. Raz is maintaining that gap.
All three of them.
This is where mistakes
traveling
come
at the
from.
same pace.
It's 1.5.
Yeah, Whistler was a bit out of shape coming up to the second last corner.
Oh, Razza clipped some grass as well.
1.2. It's come down again.
There's Jan again.
Representing Namibia.
Oh, he's in the
Oh.
wall.
He's trying to stay out the way of these
think so.
guys.
And they are ghosted, so should be fine. This is a proper battle going on now.
Ooh.
1 second. It's closing. Will it be enough? There's
Yeah.
5 laps. I don't know.
Yeah, it's about
gonna be
4.5
tough.
laps now.
Will B-Boy slip up as well? Oh, wouldn't it be amazing
That's
if
also
he met
possible.
these three for the last lap?
Yeah. Technically, as spectators, we are kind of wishing for a bit of action, so 1 or 2 mistakes would be great.
Is the rain going to
I'm
start
calling-
again? That's another question.
I'm
That's also an
calling
option.
final lap.
It does look
final
like it's getting
corner,
heavier.
Whistler taking out all 3 of them.
Oh, Raza
That
again,
would
a
be
little bit
hard.
wide.
And then
Yeah, Whistler
Aister
spotted
taking
that.
the win.
Gaps back to
That would be
1.2.
That would be something
1.3
amazing,
by
though.
the change. Talk about drama if that happens.
Raz is very loose, but it works for him, it seems.
1.5 seconds again.
Nutty Knuckle says he's all in for the ghosted back markers, but for this track on in the wet, ghosting does seem to avoid chaos. Yes, we don't want chaos.
And after race headaches.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they can all see each other. It's so close.
I think Whistler's might be taking it easy though. I don't think he wants
I'd
to
be
make any
trying
mistakes at this point.
everything just about now.
Gap's up to 1.9 seconds.
Yeah, I think Whistler's just said, you know what, I'm happy with third.
Razzo was on the grass there though. See, the thing is, if Whistler can maintain this gap, and anything happens between Razzo or B-Boy, it's his race.
Yeah.
But if he
One
makes
little-
another
Yeah,
mistake and
especially
falls further back,
if
then
they
that gives
go
him time.
if they go off track, like we said earlier, just a small mishap in a corner will cost you at least 7 seconds. So if he can maintain this and maybe one of them makes a mistake, that's an easy opportunity for him.
Exactly. So it might be the gameplay he's going for now. I mean, rather not so much risk, so much more the reward, if it happens.
Yeah.
Otherwise, third place isn't so bad anyway.
That's what I think. I think he is thinking, you know what, it's been a tough race. I'm getting faster.
Razzo
Getting
seems to
up to
close
the
the gap on
pace.
B-Boy though.
I was
Yeah.
just
Definitely for
thinking, Raz is
1.1.
the one on the move here.
This
think
might be a
Whistler's trying
final
to
lap
stay with him.
battle
Mm-mm.
that's gonna have Reza and B-Boy taking each other out and Whistler taking the win.
Oh, no.
Anything is possible.
And if they do battle, then it's going to let Whistler catch up as well. It's back to
Imagine
0.9 of a second.
having- Imagine having a horse battle right here.
I don't think they want that.
Magnussen
It's 1.3. So B-Boys open the gap a little again.
But Reza's definitely closing.
Yeah, Raz is definitely closing.
I'm getting to see his
1.5
loose
for
style
seconds. Whistler's catching a little.
up close and personal, and it does seem to work.
Ooh,
He's
gap's
able to make
extended to
corrections
1.6.
last minute.
Don't know if Raz made a mistake there.
Yeah, it's 1.5 to B-Boy from Reza and 1.2 to Whistler.
Catching Dandadu again.
Yeah, I think B-Boy should be able to keep it together from here.
It's 2 laps. Can do it. It's up to Raza and Whistler to put the pressure there.
Yeah, this is very
B-boy a
close.
bit too much puddle.
Ooh, gaps 0.9. You think team tactics will be coming in here? Or points?
So
Absolutely
who's
not.
leading the championship? I can't remember.
B-boy is leading by quite a bit, I think.
Oh yes. Well, he might give Reza the win just so Reza can get some extra points.
0.8 of a second now.
But the good question now is how much time will he lose by letting Reza past?
0.7.
Oh,
It's
Whistler
coming
off the
down.
track. Whistler into the barrier. Oh, so that's all out for
That's,
Whistler
yeah.
now.
He's not
That's
going to
third
catch
place
him.
for him.
Where is fourth, by the way? Okay, no, fourth is still quite far behind.
Yeah, no, fourth was like 20 odd seconds behind the first
Raz has closed the
lawnmower.
gap. It's half a second between the two of them. It's going to come down to the last lap.
Yeah,
Oh
Nutty
no,
Knuckles
B-boy's
says-
gone wide.
Nutty Knuckles says
It's
it's
cost him even
pressure
more time.
mistakes.
Yeah. 0.3 of a second now.
No,
They're
this is
right
a
on top of
last
each other.
lap battle.
Oh my word.
This is too close for comfort.
Raza had a lot more pace through there.
Oh, Reza's gonna try
Different
out
lines.
wide and cutting inside.
Gap is
Trying
0.5. It doesn't help too much, I
Carry
don't think.
more speed. Coming through turn 3. Leading up to turn
0.6.
4 now.
Not close enough.
It's 0.8 again. It's opening up a little. 0.6. 0.7. It's hovering
Oh,
around the
this is a
0.7
good
mark.
battle. Nutty Knuckles saying that's what makes the last few laps very interesting. And that is true. Yeah, it is some good racing from Team Bazooka and Whistler. Team Bazooka would
Half a
definitely
second after
appreciate
37 laps.
1-2 year. That will be good points in the
Definitely
bag
earned
for
it.
them.
Whistler's going to be extremely disappointed though. He's doing very well.
No, still a third
was
place
there.
for him is very good.
Yeah, he was there all the way up to the end.
And we've got
But-
B-Boy taking the win again. As he's,
Well done
Yes.
to these two.
and Reza in second place. That's a very close battle between the two of them. The Whistler coming over
Within
in
a
third
second of each
position.
other. Aister should
The
bring
wait
home the
for the
fourth.
first. Yeah, Aister is bringing the lawnmower around the second last corner.
The Flash will bring fifth back. That's Brendan.
Yes. Aister crosses the line in fourth position.
Well done.
Flash having a quiet race though.
Yeah, Flash and Multiple Chief. Aister also had a very quiet race. In the beginning, in the first 9 laps, he
Some
was
action.
there. He was among the top 3.
Flash doing a
And
handbrake
then-
turn through the Audi signs. I feel like that was a personal shot.
And we've got the sign saying Laka Aister. That's a good fourth position from him.
Multiple Chief on the last corner.
Yeah, coming through in 6th position.
Nicely
Good
done.
result.
Wally's in 7th.
And Volley managed to not have himself lapped, if I'm not mistaken. And that was one of his aims, if I remember correctly.
There we go. Handbrake turn through the
As
other Audi signs.
Okay, and then we've got Dandadu in 8th position. Dandadu I think needs to do another lap. Yes, Danadu
Yeah,
needs to do
he's
another
got
lap.
another lap to go. I see it now goes to the guys that finished the race. That's a good thing.
Yeah, if
After
you
we
set it
saw
on
in the last
Ghost,
race.
yeah, if you put it
But
on
even
Ghost,
on the
then
normal
they...
ones, it actually, as you cross the finish line, it goes to them. I saw it in the online
can't-
lobby just now.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that will definitely work. Danadu coming around the second corner. Nutty Knuckles saying, yeah, big ups to everyone with a good, clean startup. That is good to know.
It's always nice to see a race that gets past the first turn without chaos.
Yes. Oh, and Wimyan has DNF'd. I think that was a retirement after his lockup wall, his corner
Yeah,
one
he is out, yeah.
chaos.
So it's just Danadu and Kuka that's still running around.
Yes, that is correct. And we've got Danadu coming through the last corner now. He's going to finish the race shortly. Over the line he goes, finishing the race in 8th position. We've got Kuka coming through in 9th place. Coming up to the final corner right now. And Kuka 500 finishing
Ooh, is that them?
in 9th. No, that was everyone finishing.
Yeah. Well, there's the leaderboards. We got first was B-Boy running a 36.4. Razza at a 36.3 in second. Razza actually saying he was trying to close the gap as much as he could, but he just kept making mistakes, running a second off the pace. So Whistler unfortunately actually having a bit of drama in the last few laps, not being able to keep it on track. He was also says he was chasing down Razza and B-Boy. Aster and the Flash bringing home 4th and 5th, the Multiplet Chief in 6th, Volley in 7th, Danadu 8th, Cooker 500 in 9th, Jan and Nutty Knuckles bringing up 10th and 11th. Nutty Knuckles unfortunately our first DC. That wasn't too bad. I believe it was probably 1 DC and 1 retirement.
Overall, I think he was a winner.
Successful race.
No, I think it was a very good
I'm happy
race.
with that.
We've got Meg Master saying thanks, gents, for the awesome stream.
Thanks for watching.
Nutty Knuckles saying thanks, gents. Just sad I couldn't finish, but enjoyed the stream. Buddy, thanks for joining again
it does
and
suck
watching.
not being able to finish the race.
Yeah, it's always not. It's not even good when you finish your DC from a race, and then you end up having to watch it from a stream. You feel like you miss out, but thanks for sticking around. We really appreciate that.
Definitely.
And
It's always good to see the numbers.
We've got the finishes on the screen right now. Oh yeah, Nutty Knuckles, thanks for reminding me. For everyone that is watching, we've got a big cancer race happening this weekend, Saturday. We've got big names like Jose and Mr. Prophet participating. We will also have a multi-stream going. The 3 guys that is streaming the race is myself, then it will be Theed and the big man G-Max. We will all be streaming from the Nexus Hub. We can wait for this race. It's going to be freaking awesome.
I think it'll be very good.
We're gonna try and make it look like we're in a studio We will be having cameras on us and everything. We will go big for this event.
Full shabam.
So yeah, it's gonna be fantastic.
Do you
Yeah,
guys know
thank
how
you
much money
guys.
you've raised so far?
Yes, on the website, it is actually there on the donation website. So the target is 30,000 Rand. We still got 20 days left. And
Yeah.
so far, we've just gone over 17,000 Rand yesterday.
Oof. It's going. At least it's moving.
So yeah, we're hoping for a good weekend again. If we can hit this weekend running, then we think we should be able
Should
to
be
make the
successful.
target. Yeah, by the end of August. So yes,
Okay.
it's going to be fantastic.
Excellent.
And yeah, I can't wait for this weekend. It's going to be an epic stream. We're thinking it's going to go for around 3 hours or so. So you guys, the guys that's not participating, we've still got spots open. We've got 6 spots still open. So if you want to participate, jump in, pay the entry fee and drive with us. It's going to be fantastic. If you can't, join us on the stream and have a fantastic view of everything that's going to happen.
With our new multi-stream fave.
It's going to be an epic multi-stream, that I can tell you. I can't wait for it. Like I said, we've got G-Max that's going to be in the house, and he is like one of the oldest or best shoutcasters around in South Africa, and he's going to help us set up. He's going to be there. He's going to join us in the commentary. It is going to be awesome. That's all I can say.
That will be good to see.
Awesome.
Get South Africa on the map a bit here.
Yes, exactly.
And all for a good cause. I think that's like the best part.
Yes, that is the best part. It's not every day you can jump in at something that is for a good cause. And yeah, I grabbed this opportunity with both hands when I had the opportunity. So yes, and I'm grateful for being part of it. Theed has done an amazing job, and for him to allow me to participate in his crusade is fantastic from him as well.
We even managed to
Stuff of
organize an
legends.
Xbox One X giveaway. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's the best of it all. So, well, thanks, Rowan, for reminding me about that as well. So, with every 20 Rand being donated, you get a raffle ticket into a draw for an Xbox One X. So, yeah.
I think I've donated twice. I really want that One X.
That is for the cause of just donating. So, yeah, we'll be definitely looking forward to it. For the end of the month as well. It's going to be a fantastic time. Listen, you guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it, and you guys need to have a wonderful, fantastic evening further. From myself and the co-commentators, cheers, guys.
Good night.
Cheers, guys.
Good night. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching.